Hey guys, I'm trying to go through all the changes I made for project 1. So for the first part of adding a system call, the first thing to do is add your syscall number. And in order to accomplish that, you have to go on to edit one file under this directory. And the file name is called syscall64. Basically what this file contains all the syscall numbers, as well as their names and their identifications. And here are all the syscalls that are defined for this my project. And as you can see, it follows a really specific syntax format, the x64 sys and everything else. And that's basically how to declare a syscall number. Syscall number. The next thing to do to get a syscall is declare the syscall in the .h file. And to accomplish that, you have to go into include Linux directory and added the syscall.h file. And what this file contains is all the syscall declarations. And I put my implementation, all my syscall declarations at the end of the file before the NF, and just following the auto syntax. As you can see, all the parameters in there included, everything are declared. So that's the second step. Now the last step of getting syscall is actually implementing the syscall. And what you do is go into kernel directory and edit the sys.c file. And what this file essentially contains is that all your implementations goes here. As you can see, it contains everything. It contains everything from this, my set lock level, my get lock level, and lock message implementation syscalls, and a bit of a logic, and to check the lock level and everything. It's basically contain all my implementation. And one thing to notice is that my declaration of the kernel-wide attribute for process lock level, I basically initialize a local variable in this file, and I use the export symbol, which is basically a function that makes this variable global, and it can be accessed outside of this file. So that's basically what we need to do for getting a syscall. And now we can just have to test show you my library function. So these library functions are included in my reptilian kernel, and they're in the process log. And basically what I did was that I implemented all the library functions and the harness function in here. As you can see, the library function are implemented with the function name and their parameters, and I use the syscall directly, basically invoking syscall with the designated syntax, and return the value. And that's how you write the library function. And for the harness function, I use for the return library for return array part, I use the malloc, which basically I'll allocate memory for the for my array. And yeah, that's how you write the harness function. So now we just have to test it. And for the first part, you have to basically do is you compile the test files, but I already did it. So I'm just gonna run it. And as you can see, everything worked as expected. You should get message, print message, should not print message, it should not print. And yeah, that's about it. And you guys have a good day. See ya.